What's going on?
I'm skipping it this
for
year.
Halloween.
I'm sick of all these invitations, all these parties I'm getting. It's ridiculous. Sick of it.
I'm sick of all those slutty costumes. It's annoying.
Yeah,
Can
it's
you be cool and scary?
I'm invited to like 10 parties. I'm skipping it.
I don't believe
It's
that
ridiculous.
at all. I don't believe that at all. I think you're going to be at several parties.
So have you guys heard of anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, tell
All
us.
kinds of stuff going
Tell
on.
us.
Well, tomorrow it kicks up. First of all, Halloween and is on a Saturday. So there's no time to be tired and I don't want to do it. I'm tired.
Had a rough week. She's skipping it, Manny. Just get over it.
Skipping it.
Okay.
Don't invite me.
Otherwise.
All right. So it starts tomorrow. So it's on a Saturday. So that means it's a whole weekend of fun. Starts tomorrow, Thursday. The Halloween dog park party. Bring your pets, or don't even have a pet. Come anyway. Rafa, you're walking around. Come by tomorrow. Bring your camera. At 5:30 at the dog park. There'll be 150 dogs out there. With other people, dogs dressed up, prizes, a lot of fun.
I'm there.
What is Chico?
Chico will go into the Halloween costume, or not even Halloween, just in the costume section of the closet, and we'll pick something out. And then on Friday, there's the zombie crawl. You know Iggy and Gabby Larea?
Yep.
They run the swim program on the Key, and they have a great community. They always have a great Christmas party. I don't know if you've been to it at the Beach Club. Anyway, they're doing their second annual zombie crawl. Come dressed as a zombie and walk around the village green. It's going to be like The Walking Dead out there.
That's so cool. I like
250 zombies walking around. It's going to be really fun to watch.
That's cool. That's cool.
And so that's Friday afternoon at 5-6 o'clock, and then at 7:30 is the Key Rat football game, Key Rat football playoff game, Little League football.
Oh, that's nice.
7:30 at the Village Green. We're going to bring our golf carts out there. We're going to tailgate and whatever, and you know how we do it, right? So come on out, and plus people are going to be all freaky and weird. And that's Friday night, and it's not even Halloween yet. And then on Saturday, there's all these parties that Gannon knows about.
Yeah, it's got to skip them, though, because signed off.
Well, I saw something cool that's trending right now on Facebook in the Key Biscayne community. They're doing a candy drive for people who live on Glenridge. So if you go to the Winn-Dixie, there's a big box set up there, and it's the Glenridge Candy Drive, because if you live on Glenridge, you spend $1,000 a year.
What?
$1,000, not even a year, $1,000 on candy for Halloween.
What?
Every house.
Why would people spend so much money on candy?
Because
You're
have
not
you ever been?
obligated.
It's over.
Have you
seen
Hershey's Kisses are done?
They're done? No, that's the Grinch. That's Christmas Grinch. Griff. That's the Griff who stole Christmas. That's different.
No, what he's getting at is that Glenridge is right by the school, the hot spot of trick-or-treating now.
It's
And
the hot spot.
You don't even try and drive down that street on Saturday, like around 4 to like 7.
No, we take our golf cart and we park on one corner, and you let the kids jump out and walk around. You just stay there, and you have your cooler and your all that, set up there.
Manny's events always include coolers.
So they're doing a drive to make sure that these poor homeowners have enough candy.
They're doing a drive. I bought $10 worth of candy. I pitched it tonight just before coming here.
That's funny.
Yeah, into the.
I feel like the whole Halloween trick-or-treating on the Key is getting concentrated around the school.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. I remember the trend started happening like 10 years ago where parents would be with their kids when they were trick-or-treating on the Key and ferrying them around on golf carts and stuff. And basically, like, the kids would hop out. And
you can't do that now. You can't drive your golf carts around the streets because it's just a flood of people.
Last year, we had to get to Bob's house, which is on Glenridge, and it was me and Nick in his Tacoma.
Try driving a car.
It was in his
Tundra.
In his Tundra.
And people are hating you. What are you driving, you dumbass?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just going home.
But in Spanish. And we were putting down the street and just to get to his house, and it was ridiculous. I mean, it's like the whole street packed and all the yards packed with people just walking down back and forth.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Hey, at least it's alive,
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun, and and then the nice thing is that the trick or treating happens. It ends. Actually, it's late this year. The clock changes the next day, so it's kind of late. And then after that, there's parties on the Key.
Novecento
has a great one always. Yeah.
Okay. I have a costume, so I'm pretty pumped.
Yeah.
Your Halloween, It's only as good as your costume, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What are you playing?
I am. Should I say it on here?
Yeah, of course.
Surprise!
Who cares? I'm not
Say it.
No,
He wouldn't tell me yesterday.
What is it?
Whatever. It's Bob Ross. You know.
Who's
Hey.
that?
A happy little trees painter.
Oh, the pro
with the big hair
printer. Bob.
Oh.
And you're walking around with a palette?
Yeah, exactly.
That's not scary.
And see, you know what I like about that, Rafa? That's what I do. A character that you can get behind.
Yeah.
A character that you can
That you physically represent a little bit.
that you can
with your hair.
act. So give us a little bit of your happy drawing right
Bob
now.
Ross.
I haven't actually watched any Bob Ross videos recently, but from what I remember, this is a real positive guy.
Hold
With a real
the palette. Get
with
yourself
a real mellow
method.
voice,
Yeah.
and he teaches people how to paint, but wouldn't think that they knew how to paint.
Tell us
So
what you're
he's
doing
like-
right now, Bob. Tell us what you're doing.
Tell
Tell us what you're doing.
I'm just gonna paint a happy little tree right here, and he does this move. Oh man, I wish I had a canvas to like do the whole thing, because the
Do
move
it.
where he paints the trees,
It's hilarious.
it's great. It's like this little technique that he does where he just kind of shakes the brush and a tree pops out.
And it's
like,
and it's
You're like,
I
how
checked
the
my
hell?
calendar today, and it's October, and
Yeah.
oh, it's the fall, and I'm gonna put a little happy okra around. Okra
Maybe you
powder
should
around
be
that,
Bob.
around that tree.
I'll have to look it up so I have all the mannerisms
Yeah.
and everything.
You need a
Bob,
fluff your
Bob
hair.
Ross is in the military as a drill sergeant.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
I gotta look up that video.
I don't think a video exists, but that's his backstory. They just wanted to calm down.
So what are you
after
gonna do, Rafa? Where are you gonna go with Bob Ross? Where are you gonna
Well,
take
that's
him?
the thing. Well, I'll probably. I mean, if we're doing something, I heard about a little party a friend of ours is doing here in an apartment.
Okay.
So if we're there, then we could just go to Novecento and check it out, have a drink.
Novecento will be late,
go
so that's
back.
good. You do that late.
You know?
Am I going to
And-
Halloween? You guys are getting me excited.
Yeah, you
that.
gotta.
No, you're skipping it.
Yeah, Anna just wants to Netflix and chill.
You're
Yeah.
not gonna skip it, Anna. You're not.
I'm not a Halloween person. I never got to
Doesn't
trick or
matter.
treat in
It's
houses.
Saturday night. It's not even Halloween. It's Saturday night.
Saturday night. I've never been a Halloween person. I grew up in Manhattan. You trick or treat in a building.
Can I give you a tip?
Whack.
Can I give you a tip? Get a wig. Just get a wig and then put on whatever. As long as
Yeah.
you wear a wig, then
I
you're
have
just
the wig from the wig party that we went to.
then you're just
Nicole's
in
wig
disguise.
party.
You're another person, and that's part of the fun of Halloween. You know,
Yeah.
I
the weird
know.
thing in Halloween is that at the end of the night, you don't want to be dressed as like a woman like Caitlyn Jenner. Because then you're trying to chat up some chick or something at Novecento, and you're dressed like Caitlyn Jenner. And you're like, or you don't want to.
You never know; they might dig it.
Or dressed up as like a cheerleader or something like that. Like the guys who go as cheerleaders.
Well,
They're all
that's the
muscled
thing.
down. They're
Yeah.
cheerleaders. It looks good at the beginning of the night, but at the end of the night, not so much.
As the female voice of the show, I also hate the fact that, like, for women, like 95% of the women dressed as slutty whatever, slutty Eminem, slutty police, slutty. That is so lame. Why can't we have cool costumes?
But is
That's
that
I mean, we
their
can.
cool costume.
is that still happening?
Yes, it's still happening.
Go
Come
to Soho
on.
House. Go to Lincoln Road.
Yeah, that's what is expected, And I mean, I'm a vampire every year, so I don't.
A slutty vampire.
Not a slutty vampire, just a vampire. I put fake blood, I put the contacts, I put the teeth. I think it's fun. But, what happened to, like, scary costumes?
Anna, that's what happened. That's why you don't want to go to Halloween. Cause
Maybe
it's the
Halloween got
same
ruined by the
costume
slutty
every
costume.
year.
Oh, me? Oh.
That's why it's time for a change.
You gotta not let the other people
affect my
affect
Halloween.
your own
mood.
thing. If you want to be a vampire, be a vampire.
Just get behind that character. Just get behind it. Own it.
I do. I'll show you pictures.
Yeah,
I
do
know
it.
about it.
Let's get all
Yeah, but we don't want to
slutty
see
with
vampires.
Slutty vampire.
So what are you gonna be, Griff?
Scary panda. Scary panda.
I had a great idea with a group of friends of mine of, we call each other like the little, between ourselves, like the little panda crew.
Panda.
And really nobody wanted to get together and get panda suits.
I didn't get an invitation this
So
I
year.
just didn't tell you about it yet.
But I'm
the
like one of the
panda
four.
It's a close-knit community. But basically, I had Rafa here told me that that I should be Al Borland. And my reaction was, this is
Yes.
great, but I need a partner in crime, so I was trying to tell him to do Tim Allen, but he already has his costume.
And I have a beard. Tim Allen has no beard.
Yeah.
But still,
Shaven.
Who's that? The guy from
Tool Time.
Full time.
His partner.
You're so
Al Borland.
Borland.
Yeah, but
All he has to put on a flannel shirt
I don't
and a
want to do
tool
that by
belt.
myself. You don't need a
Ask
partner in
Sandy to
crime.
be
with it.
Tim the Toolman Taylor.
I'm sorry, who?
I could be slutty Pam Anderson. What's her name?
Wait, since what? What?
Ask Sandy to be Tim the Toolman Taylor.
He's not tall enough.
Come on, dude. Who cares?
Fine, he could be
real.
JTT.
Neither.
He could be JTT.
This is the thing. The Al Borland costume is really easy because you just
Yeah,
need
it
a
is.
plaid or flannel shirt. But the Tim the Toolman Taylor
Needs a belt.
is harder because so Al Borland is flannel shirt. He's got a beard and he's got hair just like Griff. So it's like perfect, right? And a tool belt. But Tim is just a clean cut guy, and the only thing you could get, you'd have to get a shirt that says Binford
Binford.
Tools on it. or something
G-Man
like
should
that.
be that guy. G-Man should be that guy.
Griff
G-
can be Al Borland. I'll be Tim the Two-Man
Yeah,
Taylor.
that's
And then, she can be
Heidi.
Slutty,
yeah,
whatever.
Heidi,
Exactly.
I'll be Heidi.
Gee, you totally have a tool belt, and you
Yeah.
say that's who I am. I
And
mean,
Heidi dresses like Al Borland, but sexy time.
Yeah, but
Sexy Al Borland.
Yeah,
who's
see?
the guy behind the fence in the whole show?
Oh,
Wilson.
That's more like G-Man.
Yeah.
Behind the fence,
You gotta go-
private proper
Just have a
advice.
fence.
Wise
Yeah,
man.
just get like a piece of cardboard, make a little fence, and you put it like that.
Wise
I'm not a
man.
fan of those costumes that require seeing them from one angle to set up. You know,
Yeah,
it's
people
gotta
walk
be a
up, we'll
whole
walk up to you.
outfit.
Oh man.
So, what's next?
That's
Show?
it, man. End of show.
So come on out on Friday night. It's going to be fun at the zombie crawling in the Key Rat football game.